Welcome, Whovians, to our journey through time and space. Today we're going back to where it all began. November 23rd, 1963. In a dusty London junkyard, two curious teachers, Ian and Barbara, discover something impossible. A police box that's far, far bigger on the inside. Inside, they find a mysterious, curmudgeonly old man known only as the Doctor, and his enigmatic granddaughter, Susan. Before they know it, they're whisked away in the TARDIS, not just through space, but through time itself, landing them in a brutal Stone Age world where survival depends on fire. This is an Unearthly Child, the very first adventure that sparked a legend. It's raw, it's intriguing, and it sets the stage for a universe of endless possibilities. Join us next time as we delve deeper into the Doctor's incredible legacy.
Welcome back, Whovians, to TimeyWimey. Last time, the TARDIS took us, along with Ian and Barbara, straight into the Stone Age. Now we're plunged deeper into a brutal struggle for survival in the Cave of Skulls. The Doctor, Ian, Barbara and Susan are prisoners of a primitive tribe, caught between two factions vying for power. The young cow is desperate to prove himself, while the wise Tsar fights to hold on to leadership. And it all hinges on the secret of fire. Our intrepid travellers must use their wits, not just to escape, but to navigate tribal politics. Can they convince these warring cavemen that the power of fire belongs to everyone? Or will they become sacrifices themselves? This episode truly shows the Doctor's cunning and highlights the very different skills of his unwilling companions. It's a tense, character-driven adventure that proves the dangers aren't just from monsters, but from humanity itself. Join us next time as our perilous prehistoric journey continues.
Welcome back to TimeyWimey Whovians. Last time, the Doctor and his companions were caught in a tense battle for fire. Now, in the Forest of Fear, their prehistoric peril escalates. Our TARDIS crew, desperate to escape the warring cave tribes, finds themselves lost in a vast, menacing forest. Every shadow seems to hold a new threat, every sound a potential predator. They're exhausted, injured, and running out of options. The Doctor, Ian, Barbara, and Susan must push through their fears, not just of the unseen dangers, but of each other. Tensions are high, trust is strained, and a simple journey to the TARDIS becomes a brutal test of endurance. This episode really strips back the adventure to its rawest form: survival. It's a psychological drama as much as a chase, showing how even the smartest minds can be pushed to their limits by the sheer terror of the unknown. Will they find their way to safety, or will the Forest of Fear claim them? Join us next time as their epic journey continues.
Welcome back to TimeyWimey. We've journeyed deep into the prehistoric past, and now, in the Firemaker, our first Doctor Who adventure reaches its thrilling conclusion. After escaping the terrifying forest, the Doctor, Ian, Barbara and Susan find themselves back with the very tribe they fled. But this time, it's not just about survival. It's about the future of a civilization. The power of fire, once a closely guarded secret, becomes the key to their freedom and the tribe's destiny. Tensions are at an all-time high as the group cleverly manipulates the superstitious cave dwellers. Will their knowledge of science be enough to outwit their primitive captors? Or will their attempts to introduce progress be met with deadly resistance? The Firemaker is a brilliant end to this initial saga, truly showcasing the Doctor's manipulative brilliance and the companions' resourcefulness. It's about fear, leadership, and the dawn of understanding. Will our heroes finally make it back to the TARDIS and escape the Stone Age? Join us next time as we leave the past behind and plunge into a whole new world.